What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we played our last game of the regular season against Michigan State and ended up getting a pretty easy victory, 42-28. We took care of business in the first quarter. They scored more points in the second, but it was that third quarter where we just really took advantage of the situation, and it was too little too late for the Spartans after that. And we are undefeated, 12-0, number 2 in the country, and we are playing our conference championship game today. This was my number 1 goal since the beginning of the Dynasty. We got to figure out a way to start winning some conference titles, and this is our first chance to do it. We're going to take on Marshall, which is really weird because they're 6-5. I guess that other division just had a really rough season. We'll check out that division here in a little bit. But you look at the talent-wise, we got a little bit more talent than they do. It looks like they throw the ball really well, but don't do much of anything else right. So hopefully we can take care of business today, go 13-0, and then have a legit shot at a national championship. Now, let's talk about that. What we're going to do today is, of course, we're going to play this game, and then instead of simulating to the next week, which is technically like the bowl season, I am going to simulate this game because this is the game that matters. If Oklahoma wins, they will probably go into the BCS championship game. If not, we have a very good chance of getting in. But I don't want to simulate our championship week because it automatically shows you the Heisman stuff. It shows you all the awards. And I want to start that at the beginning of the next video. But I will simulate that particular game, which will give us a strong indication of where we're going to be in the upcoming bowl season. So make sure you stay to the end of the video to see that. Okay, I'm not going to cover in-season recruiting. We've already talked about that. We are good to go there. We picked up 4 great commitments. Let's move on. Sports Illustrated, the bowl rankings. Like I mentioned, it is us and Oklahoma. We are dead tied at the number 2 spot. I know it says they got us number 2, but in terms of the poll average, we are neck and neck with Oklahoma. So it's very simple, I think. Of course, we got to win. But Oklahoma, I think if they win, they're going to go ahead of us because they're going to beat a top 10 team. And if that happens, then so be it. There's not much you could do about that. But if they lose, we may be taking on Michigan for the national title game. And I just can't believe I'm actually saying that. Let's go to the Heisman Watch. And, oh my, I wasn't actually expecting this. Larry Williams is now number 1 on the list. I mean, he had a really good game against Michigan State, 142 yards. A couple of touchdowns, but I didn't expect him to really jump high up. Maybe it was because we were one of the... Oh, that was really weird. Let's see. I'm going to go back and check that. What was it? South Carolina? No. Which one was it? USC, maybe? Somebody got really big. Look how big Mark Sanchez is. Then you go to Stuckey. He looks normal. South Carolina quarterback looks normal. Brian Brum looks normal. Then I guess Larry Williams looks fine. Either way, we got 2 guys in the top 5. That's how magical of a year we've had so far, especially on offense. So, hey, we may win a Heisman if he plays well today. Let's go to the award finalists. This is big for us. We got a bunch of guys up for some things. The Maxwell Award, Williams is currently at 5. Stuckey is at 9. The Bednarik Award, Stamper is there at 6. Then you got the Quarterback Award. Stuckey is in there at 7. I think we got a really good chance at the Walker Award. It shows that Williams is number 1 there for now. Then you got the Wide Receiver Award. We don't have anybody up for it. We've kind of split the reps there. Same with tight end. We haven't done a whole lot with our tight end, unfortunately. You look at the best offensive lineman, nobody there for us. Same for the Remington, the Lombardi. We don't have anybody there either. Now, we got Linebacker Award. We got Stamper. He's going to compete for it. He's not going to win it. He's kind of been in the 5 and 6 spot for a lot of these similar awards. Then you got the Thorpe Award. Givens is slowly moving up, but I don't think he's going to win it unless he just kind of goes nuts today, which would be pretty cool to see. Jonathan Bale is in there as well, which is pretty neat. Then you got the Grozo Award. Our kicker has had just a really good season. We're not kicking enough field goals. Like these guys right here, like this Texas kicker, 18 of 19 for the season. That's a lot of field goals for one season. And that's the only downside to Pepper being on here. We're just not doing enough field goals. But that's a good problem to have. You'd rather be scoring, extra points than field goals. We don't have anybody at the Punter Award. The return, Givens should be on here, but we're just not returning enough touchdowns. And then last but not least, I think we got a really good chance at this award. We win today. This should be our award. Really excited to see that. Let's go to bowl projections. I think they're going to have us playing in the national title game. But again, it all comes down to Oklahoma today to see if they can beat Colorado. Let's go to National Players of the Week. Looks like a quarterback for Cincinnati had a pretty good game. Now, not many people or teams played in that previous week, so this is going to be kind of convoluted. But then you got Notre Dame, defensive end, had a pretty good game, 11 tackles and 3 sacks. Conference standings, this is all done. We already know who we're going to play, but we finished with a full 2-game lead in our division. We can check our team info screen, and we finally have the entire team healthy. Stuckey, 29 touchdowns, only 3 picks. That's, in my opinion, the secret to why he's playing so well. He's not turning the ball over. The biggest reason for that, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I got the passing game set up where he does not throw hardly any interceptions at all. I don't have him forced in the very tight windows very often, and that's just by design, just because I really don't want true freshmen to make those types of throws. But he's just, I think, just more accurate. It seems like he's more accurate than Ricard was his senior year last year. But anyway, he's having just a magical freshman season. Of course, Larry Williams may end up winning the Heisman. He's getting close to averaging almost 100 yards a game. Cooper is still leading in receiving. You look on the defensive side, Stamper leading in tackles and interceptions, with Nixon still stuck at 9 sacks. Now let's check out the other division in a really weird situation. Marshall, Southern Miss, and Central Florida all tied at 5 and 3. Yet Marshall came out on top. I assume that's tiebreaker related. Let's check out their team info screen. They got a tackle out. They got a cornerback out. Hopefully those are starters. Like we just saw earlier, their passing game seems to be their strength, and it looks like their quarterback is having a pretty good season, 26 touchdowns and 9 picks. Not doing a whole lot on the rushing front. I'm afraid that Bradshaw kid, I think we played them last year, and I think he was an impact guy. We'll find out when we get into the game. But it looks like they got a wide receiver putting up some serious numbers. And you look on the defensive side, they got one guy leading in sacks and in interceptions, which is really weird. But look at the interception number, only 1. So they probably got several guys with just 1 interception apiece. And in the last game, they got beat pretty badly by Colorado State. All right, I think we're ready to head into the game. I'm going to go here. We'll select that. Speed this up. Okay. Now, we are technically the home team. We're going to go with the uniform we got right here. I switched up the helmet in the last video. I think all that looks really cool. I want to check out Marshall. They got the green pants with white everything else. I like their Ultra too. I like that Stormtrooper look. I just think it offsets what we have a little bit better. So that's what we're going to go with today. All right, let's head into the game. Let's try to win a conference title today. That would be great. Again, that was my initial goal, my main goal for this dynasty. As long as we stayed in the Conference USA, I'd love for us to get invited to the SEC next year. That would be great. But we got to take care of business first. But it's just great to finally see us in this conference title game. And I think they give it to the home team. If I'm not mistaken, I could be dead wrong. Maybe the conference title game is always in the Superdome. But either way, we technically have a home game here. Now, the game treats it as a half and half, a neutral side. But I'm definitely going to treat it as a home game. It's going to be really weird that we're going to be kind of like on the road. I wonder if we can call audibles and hot rats and stuff. I think you can when you have neutral site games. It's been a while since I played one, but I'm pretty sure you can do your normal stuff there. But here comes the number 2 team in the country, Tulane. Then here comes Marshall with a Stormtrooper look. Big Larry Williams. I'm going to try to get him going early and often today. I'd like to see him win that Heisman Trophy. He's just done everything for us, especially since he got that impact status halfway through the season. And they're picking us to win as expected. Let's go to the coin toss. Marshall will win that toss, and they are going to receive first, which is fine by me. Let's check out, I want to check out our roster first. And, well, let's just check out our roster for a little bit. All right, so we only got a couple of seniors on the team, and we had a really good send-off for them in their home game last week in the last game. But we got Stuckey. He is an 80 overall, a quarterback. Elliott right behind him. They're technically the same talent, but Stuckey's just playing great. Of course, we got Williams and Ducray. Both of them will be back next year. Then we got our fullback, Boudreaux. He's a senior. I'm glad I got a touchdown for him in the last game. Look at our wide receivers. Gidros will be gone. Batiste, Cooper, and Smith will be gone. Smith doesn't do a whole lot for us. So I really don't consider him as a starter. But you look at the tight end, Robert Wright, had a really good season this year, just a sophomore. Really excited about him. Then you look at our offensive line. We got a true freshman, a freshman. Then we got a freshman. Then we got a junior, and we got a junior. All 5 of these guys should be back next season. Then you got a defensive end. We got Nixon at sophomore, and we got a junior and Shive Sams. Then you go to defensive tackle, junior and junior. Then outside linebackers, you got a 72 in Dillard. We're probably going to upgrade that here shortly. Now, we got Carlson. I wonder, I didn't think about this. I don't look at my roster much throughout the season. Everybody kind of stays put once I kind of lock everything in at the beginning. But they have the same awareness, but Carlson's got the agility. One can tackle better. I think I may play Carlson. This is something I needed to do more often. That's just kind of my fault. But it looks like Carlson is just a better overall outside linebacker. So we're going to make that change, and I'll try to not forget to make that change outside of the game once this video is over with. Now, Larry Smith, he's been great for us. Again, just a sophomore. Then we got Stamper, our best linebacker, junior. He may want to go pro early. It wouldn't shock me if he did. Corner, Israel Rout is like our lone senior on defense, and he's played great for us, but he's missed a couple games due to infractions and such. And we got little Anthony Gibbons, who's just been very incredible for us at nickel. Then we got, the other corner, Ricky Sanders, just a sophomore. Free safety, a sophomore. There's a good chance that true freshman coming in may start for us here next year. And a strong safety, Larry Holden, surprisingly has had a good season, I feel like. He's made some big plays for us. He's just a sophomore. Then we got a senior kicker. He's gone, but we're kind of okay there. We can move somebody around. I'm not too worried about that. Then we got a true freshman, a punter. When he's out there, he does his part. It's just incredible what we've done with such a young team this year. That's why my expectations were super low, just because we were so young, but they have met those in spades. All right, now let's talk about Marshall. Starting quarterback, 86 overall, 78 speed. He can run a little bit. I still am going to blitz him every now and then. And as I feared, they have a halfback that is an impact player. Now, I think they're going to throw the ball quite a bit, but we've got to be careful here. This is just another game where we're going up against another impact halfback. It's been like that pretty much every single game this year. Nothing at fullback, wide receiver. They got one impact guy. He's like their 3rd best guy, which is really weird, but he's going to be on the field quite a bit. That's a decent group for wide receivers in that conference. Then you got tight end, 80 overall, and then 78. Both of them can run at least a little bit. Neither one can catch all that great, so I'm not too worried about them. Look at their offensive line, 76, 72, 84, 85, and their right tackle is out, and that's going to be a big drop-off. So hopefully Nixon could do some damage on that side of the field, of the line, I should say. Then you got the defense. I'm pretty sure they run a 4-3. I already forgot what they ran. I should have scouted them earlier. We'll find out here in a couple of plays. But 68 and 78 on the edge. Defensive tackle, 78, 76. Not bad, I guess, but they're really small. 279 pounds and just 259. Wolf. Then you got outside linebacker, impact guy, really no different than Stamper. Then a pretty bad middle linebacker spot to be in. Right outside linebacker, just 72. So I may want to keep their linebackers out there. This guy will never leave the field, I can't imagine. But you go to corner. Their top corner is out, and he's not all that great. Then it's a 72, 65, 59. Like, they may have a halfback out there playing corner, so we may have to get them to spread out just to force a couple of these guys to play. Interesting. Then you got free safety, just at a 70, true freshman, really young. They got a redshirt senior at 74 overall, a strong safety. So they got major weaknesses everywhere on defense. A true freshman kicker who's awful, and a 74 overall punter, not too bad. All right, let's get this show on the road.
We'll see how this game plays out.
Got an impact guy on the right. I'm going to try to kick it over to the left just a little bit. Going over way far to the left, but he's going to return it.
Fitzgerald fields it at the 3.
See if somebody can get a stop.
At the 30. Juke move.
That was a really good return. Now they're almost at midfield out of the gate. What I'm going to do, let's go quarters for now. Let's see how they react to that. I'm going to do an over front. I don't know if they're going to run a lot or pass a lot. I think they're going to pass a lot. Yep, they're going to pass first. And he drops that one. Looked like that was a decent throw. I am, oh gosh, let's go nickel man. I think they may run it here.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 46.
They are, it said that, I hate when it does that.
Ace backfield.
It said they was going to go 3 wide, and they got 2 tight ends out there.
Morris.
Pass again. I can't get around the guard.
Wants to throw outside.
Just a good, oh, we fumbled it, but they're going to get the ball at first down. So that's 2 straight passes. We can do quarters out of 4-3.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. Marshall comes to the line.
I'll do an over front. I hope. They're going to pass again.
Looking. He's going left.
Going to get an open field tackle with Stamper, but they're going to get 4 yards out of it. Let's take a chance on a zone blitz. They seem to want to pass the entire time. Hopefully they will do the same here.
Marshall goes with the ace set here.
Went the wrong way. Dang it.
Morris still has it.
Oh, he dropped it, thankfully. I really butchered that when I was just hitting the wrong buttons half the time. So it's 3rd and 6. What I'm going to do, we're going to go cloud. I will probably go after the guy. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. We're going to do something like this.
Come out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps
I'm going to just stay back.
He wants it.
Somebody make a play.
The ball is
Not him. And just like that, they scored a touchdown. Impact receiver, they just toss it up to him. None of our guys played it well. And they got a lead out of the gate. So we're going to have to get on offense and try to keep up with them for a little bit. I'm not too worried about it, though. But that was a pretty decent throw. Teams tend to step up a little bit with their game once you get to the postseason. So let's see if we can tie this thing up. We got to win today. I mean, this would be just an absolute terrible loss because we got so much on the line today. Let's see if Batiste can make a play. Get around there. Great return by Batiste. I think I'm going to spread them out just to see how often they put their weak corners or how many they put out there. Let's go Y stick first. We're going zone dive, but look at their corner situation. That's just awful. Let's see what we go with here. Good throw to right. Going to pick up 7 or so on a little stick route. We can stay here and try. Let's go halfback screen. We're going zone 4-3, which is fine. Let's see if we can just pick up a first down with Williams. Good little play there with Williams. We can stay in this formation and try. Let's do QB choice. We're going man nickel. We'll see who is on who. Can't really tell who's on who. Just a bad play. Yeah, that I had no chance there. If I would have gave it to Williams, he would have got tackled right there. It would have mattered what happened there. So we can 2nd and forever. We are going to go. Let's go direct with Williams. I got to give him the ball. They are blitzing that right nickel. Just don't shift hard to the left. Thank you. I like every bit of that. As long as we don't get a high snap, we should get a decent gain here. Trying to get around, get a first down. Did we get it? 1st and 10. I think I'm going to stay in this formation just because I want to keep their spread team out there or have the better chance of them doing so. Zone dime, that's exactly what I want to see. I think I may end up just running it. Nope, not going to run it now. We'll just do something like this. Just go to Williams. Get about 3 yards there, something like that. I think I may just stay here. I think we're doing okay right now. Let's go speed option. They're going zone nickel. We will. Oh, gosh, I guess we got to go left. Good pickup on that block. Good pickup. But we didn't get the first, but that's okay. That was a good pickup on that block. So it's 3rd and 2. This is going to be 2-down territory for us. Let's go with, where's it at? Wide receiver curls. They're going man and they're blitzing that right nickel. This is going to be a hard throw. Nope, going to be an easy throw for us. Thankfully, that free safety was on Williams. Going to get a first down there. From here, let's go halfback out. Let's give Williams a bit of a break before we get him out there. It is, we're going to go halfback out. I'm trying to get the ball to Gidros. Looks like we're going to be able to. Had to come back for it. Get about 7 or 8 yards there. Not bad. I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pass some more, honestly. I have this play on my mind. Let's go tunnel screen. Man 4-3. Good. So we may have a touchdown with Gibbons here if the pass is good. We're going to do something like this. Just go to Gibbons and pick up our 6 points. Good job, everybody. So now we're going to kick an extra point, tie this thing up. Thankfully, making that motion when that tight end forced that far outside linebacker to defend. 46 had no chance to pick up Gibbons. No chance to keep up with him, for sure. Let's kick an extra point. And then go on defense and try to figure out what to do there. Now, they threw the ball pretty much the entire time. Hopefully, they'll keep doing that, honestly. I just don't want them to hand the ball to that running back all day. So I think that's a good game plan for now, just to keep their spread team out, or the defense out there. We didn't seem to have too much trouble on that drive. Did we even face a third down? I think we did once. This one's going to the impact guy. Please kick it far. He's going to return it, I'm afraid. That's their halfback. Good stop, though. So he's going to get it on the 25. They are doing that. Let's go quarters out of 4-3. We'll do an overprint. Looks like they're going trips over. He's going to run it. Wow, good play. Easy run there. Huh. Now, was that a pass play? I think he just ran with it, didn't it? Yeah, he just ran with it. Let's go man 4-3. So this is, again, a nightmare scenario type of backfield. Speedy quarterback with an impact halfback. Now, looks like they got that halfback probably in the slot. Intercept that. Oh, my gosh. There could have been a swat there. 2nd and 8. We're going to stay in cover 2 man. They're going with a really big set. I can see him maybe just running it here. It said they went 1 wide receiver. Oh, well. They don't have their... So this is a home game, I guess. Okay, so it's 3rd and 5. So I guess this is a home game. You notice I was able to pump up the crowd a little bit. That's interesting. This is the first time I've had a game like this, and can't tell you when. Let's see if I can get after this guy if I need to. Good throw. Dang it, 6 points. Just terrible play by Holden. Terrible play. I don't know what he was doing here. Great throw. He just went the other way. Just awful. So right now, all of a sudden, our defensive backfield can't do anything correctly, and I don't know why. So we got our hands full, I guess. We'll have to just keep up with them. Something's got to give. Their quarterback's playing good. That's when you need more speed and just smarts in the defensive or in the secondary. Holden just did not play that one well at all. And Sanders wasn't fast enough to keep up with the guy. All right, let's see if Gibbons can do something on the kickoff. Go Gibbons. Go, Gibbons. Go, Gibbons. Go. Great return. Get it down to about midfield. Let's just do a basic option for now. They're going man 4-3. I like that. Just don't shift super hard to the right. I'm going to have to pitch that one out quick. Somebody got through. Got about 5 yards out of that one. Not too bad. I'm going to go back to gun spread. And we're going to go back to halfback screen. We're going man this time. Let's see who is on who. This will go to somebody on the left. Cover 0. We'll go to Cooper. Can he get it? He dropped it. He dropped it. 3rd and 5. I'm going to go speed option. This is 2 down territory. They're going zone nickel. We'll go ahead and do something like that. Great. Whew, just enough. Good job, Williams. That was good defense, honestly. We were just able to make a move or two to get around all that mess. So it is 1st down. Let's go Y corner. You can run this off either hash. They're going zone. keep their spread defense out there.
Four receivers. Back to pass. Looks.
We'll go to Williams.
And it's caught. And he's tackled.
Might as well keep going to him. No reason not to. 2nd and 4. I think I'm going to pass it again. If I can, let's go back to Y stick. They're going man, but they're blitzing both inside guys. So I'm going to give Cooper one more chance. We're going to have him go. Nope. We're going to go to Batiste instead. Ah, bad throw. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Just a bad throw. They threw me off. Their impact linebacker was on Cooper on that play. So it's 3rd and 4. This is 2-down territory for me. So I'm going to go halfback out. Hopefully we can just pick up decent yards here for the first. Terrible throw. Dang it. Terrible throw. I don't know if I can make that field goal, honestly. I'm going to try direct. Let's see what they call here. There you are. Dang it. That's not going to work. I got to call it that. They're blitzing everybody. We can... Oh, geez, what do you do? I'm going to go... Again, I don't know if I can make that field goal. I'm going to go tight end dig. They're going zone. Hopefully we can make this play. This is going to be tough.
Going with the shotgun here. Stuckey, back to pass.
First down. Woo! Good job. Great. Much better throw than that last one. Okay, so it's 2nd and 10. We can stay here. Let's go speed option. Looks like we're going zone 4-3. Ooh, that was risky. Made me sweat a little. I'm going to go to the right steal or not. Wow, perfect defense. So what are we going to call here? It's 2nd and 6. I think we are going to... I'm going to go option. They're going zone nickel. I don't really like the look. Well, let's see. We could probably make that work. We'll go this way. Just perfect defense. Perfect defense. Dang it. So it's 3rd and forever. And that is the end of the first quarter. It didn't go our way. They're just playing better football than we are. I don't know what to do about it yet, but we'll figure it out. We are... I'm going to go tight end cross, I guess. They're going man. Kind of didn't want that. And they're double teaming him. I wish they wouldn't go... hold on. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Terrible. Just everybody and their brother blitz. Just awful. I can't kick that field goal on the 33. We'll try the field goal. Just an awful experience right there. I had no time to do anything. High snap destroyed it. By then, I probably could have threw it right here. But I don't have enough room to go over the top, honestly. Just a great defense. That's all that was. All right. Let's see if we can kick a field goal. 50-yarder. This is going to be hard. Can he get there? Nope. It's not hard enough. And that is a bad experience all around. Just a bad situation. Hopefully we can recover from it. I'm going to go quarters. We'll do an over front. Nobody picked that guy up. Almost get a first down. Whatever reason, we're just kind of falling apart at the moment. I don't understand why. We played great all year. Now we can't. Man, we'll do something like this.
Marshall goes with the ace set here.
Just another great easy run. There he goes. There he goes. 6 points. I don't know what to do about that. He's just, I don't know. They're just playing perfect football. That's all it is. Let's go back to man. They're 6-5 and they're playing like a Super Bowl team. It kills me. I don't understand it. Why are they playing perfect all of a sudden? And see, this is what ticks me off. Why are they playing like this? It's just stupid. There's no way that guy had any reason to get that touchdown. But that's just the way this game's going. So I don't know. I'm about to lose it, honestly. It's just really dumb. All of a sudden we just can't do anything right and they can't do anything wrong. I hope it's not like that dumb hidden momentum meter some people claim there's in this game. Just stupid. Just all of a sudden, we just can't do anything right. We got to overcome it somehow. Otherwise, we'll just lose, I guess. I don't know. Just I have no answers for that type of play. Who does?
Is ready to kick it away. Number 85 and given. Back ready to return.
Try to score a touchdown. That's all we can do. I'm going to let that one go. Actually went through the goalpost.
Expect to see out of this offense.
Let's go. We can try a deep cross-up for the first time. Not a big fan of that linebacker sitting right there.
Bunch formation. Drops back to pass.
I got some time to throw.
Throws it to the outside.
Really good throw. Good job.
And he's
And a holding. You got to be kidding. What's going on? Why? Why does everything have to dunk crap in one game? It's stupid. It's stupid. It's just stupid. I have got no other answer for it.
They'll be called for an infraction.
I'm calling the same play again.
A few paces.
Man, the coaches are going to have to talk.
I don't know what else to do at this point. The game's against me, it feels like it.
Unnecessary fouls.
And now they're spreading out.
Come out in the shotgun. Stuckey on first down. Looking.
Bad throw. Dang it! Come on!
And they couldn't hook up on that one.
I'm about to lose my mind. Why just can't anything work right all of a sudden?
Doesn't matter if it's not.
Now I feel like I got to cheese a little. Let's try to direct. Now I can't go direct.
The Green
That ain't going to work. Now I got to call a dumb timeout because I don't have anything set up. Swear. Oh, I'm losing my mind. I hate it. Let's go back to the rec. They called a perfect play against it. I had to call a timeout. Now they're blitzing that nickel. Watch that safety come down. See, I got the wrong play again. Let's check out my audibles. I'm about to just quit. I'm about to just give up. This is stupid. I mean, this.
Tulane comes out in the
I'm going to go for it like this.
He's into the open field.
But it's still 3rd and long. So what's the point?
Back did everything he could to
3rd and 9.
that long yardage.
Just awful. I mean, they're playing perfect. I mean, they're doing everything spotless at the moment. Everything. Their defense.
On the 21-yard line.
They already got 200 yards of offense, and we barely got a quarter in.
Stuckey set to go to
Let's
the
see if we can do something like this.
going down deep and has a man.
Finally got something going. All right, let's keep it going.
39-yard line. What an amazing
Let's try P.A. Reed. They're going man nickel. Keep your composure, Al. Keep your composure. I think I'm going to run this one.
has four receivers.
I like the matchup.
Has some daylight.
Get a first down there with Williams.
That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there, running the football.
First and 10. Let's go wide receiver curls.
It's 1st and 10.
Man nickel.
Fifth play of the current drive.
They're doing that. I am
Stuckey lines
going
up
to
in
do
the shotgun.
something like this.
Drops back.
I'm going to do this one really quick.
Complete.
Back to Williams. Get a first down.
I like the
I don't know if I got enough room for it, but we're going to go back. I'm going to stay in this formation. I just want to keep their weakness out there. Let's go halfback screen.
Just executed, and the result
They're going man. Looks like that linebacker is on him. So I'll just go to Gidros.
Line up in a nickel.
Dang it.
Stuckey drops back on first down. Throws
Got
it
lucky on that one. 6 points. Good deal. Oh, my gosh. My left tackle got destroyed on this play. You go back and look at this. Just annihilated. Had to throw it off my back foot. Thankfully, Gidros made a great play. That guy tried to go for a swat. Then it's a juke and it's a touchdown. So we're back down to a touchdown at least. So we got to figure out what to do on defense. I don't know yet. They're just doing everything correctly. We got to get lucky on a turnover or a mistake of some sort. Maybe that'll come our way here shortly.
the PAT. Let's take
I about started throwing stuff there here a little while ago. It was getting to be a bit nonsensical.
Tulane.
We still may see plenty of that today. I don't know. They've already got 21 points in barely one quarter.
Decent kick. Looks to be returnable.
At least we're not going to the impact guy.
Fitzgerald passes at the 5.
Good stop there. Now it kind of forces me to go man just because of their halfback.
look no further than the guys up front. They created some
Let's do something like this. They're loving this formation.
Set here. Little handoff.
Somebody get him or not. Somebody get him. Easy first down.
And it looks like there's
We got a player hurt.
on the field.
His hand. Let's go back, cover 2 man. Again, I think they're going to keep giving him the ball. That's what I would do.
Ball on their own 32.
Going right back to this same formation.
Is dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hands.
We need somebody to make a play out there.
Morris with the give.
Took 2 guys to bring him down.
Yards there on the
He got, what, 4 yards on that one? 3 yards? Oh, gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm going to take a chance on the zone blitz. We got to get this guy, make him uncomfortable somehow.
shift on the
I'd love for them to go play action here. Or throw quick or something. Perfect play call. Perfect play call. Dang it. They went toss to the opposite side, but they got it back. Of course they did. Of course they got it back.
It's a good thing they can't.
Let's go quarters.
Turnover right now.
That was a perfect play call. Exact thing you wanted to do against that defense. Go run to the opposite side. Oh, you got to be kidding. He went up the field. That he never does that. He's supposed to, it's a flat route. Yet for whatever reason, he decides to change all of a sudden. I mean, I've never seen that flat route do that before. But it's today's game, that's what we're going to see. We're going to see crap like that. Just garbage, but what do you do? All right, let's go back and play more defense, or attempt to. Do something like this. Get him sacked. Finally, somebody got to him. Whew. Okay, let's go quarters. I think they're going to throw the rest of the way. One of their guys is out for the rest of the game. I picked the wrong play. Dang it. Decent return, or decent gain. Now it's 3rd and 8. All right, this is huge for us. We have to get a stop of some sort. I'm not really worried about that clock. He got hit, but watch this. Watch this. Good job holding. Who would have thunk it? Now they're gonna go for it. Yeah, I don't blame them because they're kind of out of position and they're out of range and their kicker's not very good. This is a huge play, even bigger than the last one. Let's see what happens here. I'm afraid to go after him. He could run for the first down. There he goes. He's not going to get it. Here's our chance, fellas. Here's our chance. It's 1st and 10 on the 30. We got a long way to go. Let's go tight end dig. They're going man nickel. I'd love for them to go cover 0. That'd be great. But they're not going to. We're going to go to Williams. Get out of bounds. Good play there. From here, we can. I need to get down the field a little bit. I think I'm going to go right back to that slot cross. We're going zone. Let's see if we can make another good completion like last time. We're going to bring Cooper over. Oh, they went spy, but at least we got time to throw. Throw that one hard. Great throw to Cooper. Thankfully, they went spy on that one, so I had plenty of time to throw. Didn't have to worry about getting sacked or anything. Here, let's go P. Reed. They're going man dime. I like that. I think we can. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to just hand it off to Williams, and we're going to get 6 points. We're back in it. I kept my cool. Oh, my gosh. Great play. Just a good read here. They went man dime on this one. And we got the numbers in the box. I'm just going to hand it off to Williams. Thankfully, looked like that safety was on Williams. I can't tell who's actually on him, but we got great blocking by both of our receivers on the left for an easy touchdown. And just like that, we're going to tie, but they got a full minute to go. Their quarterback is more than capable of going down the field and getting a touchdown. I'm assuming they're going to throw the rest of the way because of that. Get an extra point there. Woo! Wow. Oh, man, this is a very stressful first half. But a good comeback. Let's see if we can survive this last minute. I'm going to try to kick it back over here. It looks like that's a good kick. He's going to return it. Do something like that. They got a long way to go. I honestly don't know. They may actually want to run out the clock. But I think they're going to throw it. I think they're going to try to make something of it. Let's see what happens here. Went the wrong way. That's okay, though. They're going to waste a timeout. Ooh, they're not going to call it, which is fine. They're not even going to call the timeout either. They're going to let that clock roll. Let it do it. Let it go. I'm just letting it do its thing there. I'm going to stay in quarters, though, just in case. Now, they may run the ball here, which worries me a little bit. But their impact guy's not out there. They got him out in the receiver on the Z receiver spot. They're going to run the ball, I guess. Interesting. Run that clock. Fine by me. They're going to pass it. They're going to go to that guy. Oh, man, that's a good play call. Ooh, that was scary. If he would have broken a tackle right there, then Katie barred the door. So we're going to go nickel man. I don't think they're going to call anything on this one. Let's just go to half, please. Do not snap the ball. Do not go to that 44. Thank you. Okay. We are tied 21-21. That was a tale of two quarters, it felt like. You go to stats and scores. We're tied. We got more first downs than they do. They got more yards than we do. They're running the ball very efficiently. Their quarterback is playing outstanding football right now. We got to figure out a way to get him more, force him to make quicker throws. Both teams are playing great on third down. No turnovers, a clean game for both. They had 2 fumbles for loss, but they got the ball back. So Stuckey, 13 of 17, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He's playing great. Williams, 8 attempts, 81 yards, 1 touchdown, but it's his receiving. I'm giving him the ball a ton today. 58 yards. He doesn't have a receiving touchdown. He may eventually. Gidros has got 1, and Gibbons has got 1. You look on the defensive side. Holden is not good for strong safeties leading in tackles, but he's got 4 of them. Tackles for loss, Shive Sam, so we got the 1 sack, which was that one right there, and no interceptions. You go to the box score, just, I guess, back and forth. They just really dominated that first quarter, early in the second quarter, and then we had a bit of a comeback late. All right, cross your fingers. We got to play a whole lot better in order to win this game. We do get the ball back. Love to go right down the field, score a touchdown. Let's see if Batiste can make the play with this one. That's a short kick. Nobody could get to that guy. We are on the right hash. I'm going to try something. We haven't called this in forever. I'm going to go speed option from ace normal. And they're going zone. I will probably go to the right on this one. Good blocking. Great blocking right there. Let's just pick up the first down with Stuckey. All right, that's a good play there. Let's go back to gun spread. We can go back to halfback screen. We're going man 4-3. He's on him again, so I will. Yeah, they're going cover 2. Go to Gidros, pick up about 7 or 8. 2nd and 2. I will probably go quick slants. They're going man dime. What worries me is that impact guy is on Williams. So I'm going to have to throw this really quick, get away from him, get a first down there. From here, we can try QB choice. Last time we called this play, did not work very well. We're going zone nickel on this one. I don't like any of that. I'm going to flip the play, honestly. This may actually help us. Do something like that. Good little spin move. I had it on my mind as soon as I saw that guy right there. I'm like, I'm going to spin you out of this game right there. First down. Give it to the Heisman candidate. Good play there. 1st and 10. If I can get to the game, if it's going to let me. Let's just stay here. I need to do that as a quick audible. We'll do halfback dive as a quick. Let's go speed option. Man nickel. I can't tell who's on who. So we're going to go to the right. Just get a first down with Stuckey. Good play there. I'm going to stay here. I want to keep that spread look out there if possible. Let's go back to halfback screen. We're going man 5-2. Interesting. I don't think we got enough room to go to Cooper over the top. It's going to be tight, but they're going to cover 1. That simplifies the read. We'll just go back to Gidros. From here, we are going to go 2nd and 4. I am going to go speed option from this formation. We normally do our little toss play with Gibbons, but I'm actually going to run it on this one. I want the other one. It looks like they're going cover 0. I want that. Yeah, they're going cover 0. He got out of the way. Dang it, that's okay. End up getting good yards out of it. Fine by me. So where are we? We are on the 3-yard line. We can keep it simple and go slam. Where's their impact linebacker at? He's taking a break, I guess. Zone nickel. I'm going to bring in an extra. This it's going to probably bring that linebacker over, and it is. Yeah, I didn't like that. We'll go to the right instead. 6 points. Okay, we got the lead. Somehow, out of that entire mess for the last 30 minutes, we got the lead. Oh my gosh! Oh, got to keep her cool. It's okay to get frustrated and angry, but you got to stick with it. So we're going to get back on defense, try to stop them. Get the extra point first.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the drive summary.
Really good drive. That's a good answer. The last, it's that middle 8. In real life, it's the middle 8. I guess in video game terms for us 5-minute quarter guys, it's like the middle 4. But we have done a great job towards the end of the first half and at the beginning of the second. Somebody get a stop on that guy. Going to get it back to the 22. They're going 4 wide. I'm going to go nickel man. If I was them, I'd go to their halfback. Hopefully he doesn't do anything goofy here. Want to pass it. Can't get to that guy. Good throw. Want to pick up 7 or 8. I'm going. Let's do quarters. It's 2nd and 3. I don't know. I mean, they can call anything at this point. But I'm going to say that they are going to throw it. Hopefully. Nope. Play action. Good catch. Going to get the first down. I was right there, but just not. Couldn't make the play. 1st and 10. We'll stay in quarters again. And nickel. Do something like this, perhaps. Another pass. Oh, my gosh. Stamper. Stamper, stamper, stamper. Did I have a chance at that one, or was I too far out of the way? Come on. You got to make that interception. 2nd and 10. I guess I'll stay in quarters some more.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 33. They line up in the shot.
And we'll do something like this. Yes. I'm going to stay over a little bit. There we go. There we go. He threw it to me. You ain't supposed to do that. Great play. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go PA rollout. We're going to play action on this cat. Now they're going man. We'll go to one of the outside receivers more than likely, just depending on what these safeties do. Cover 0. Oh, that's intercepted. Or not. 6 points. That was not the best throw in the world. That corner done a perfect job against it. I had to take over the wide receiver in order to have a chance. He was right between the ball and Batiste. And as you see here, I motioned the receiver over just a little bit to give myself more grass to play with. But I threw it quickly, and good job by that corner. He's exactly where he's supposed to be. But I had to take over Batiste to make that play. Ended up being just a killer play all around. Let's see if I can get a decent thumbnail. Something like that will be pretty cool. That's a good-looking shot right there. No doubt. Awesome. Awesome. Maybe I can get a good one right there. Really cool. All right. We're up 2 scores. We actually got a bit of a control of this game somehow. I don't know how. But the better team is just starting to take over. Starting to play a little bit better than the other. Ended up being actually a pretty good throw, but the corner done a good job there. I know we got the touchdown. That's what you want to see that corner do, if that is your corner, of course. All right, let's get back on defense. I'm going to kick it over here if I can. Good kick. Kick it away from that impact guy. Get over here, shade to the right. Somebody, uh-oh. He broke a tackle. You just never know beyond that point. 4 wide. I'm going to go back to quarters. That quarterback needs to make another bad throw. Halfback dive to that guy. Somebody stop him. Get a first down there. Let's go 4-3 man. I guarantee they're going to go right back to... They got both of those formations. They got big tight end wide receiver and big twins. Not sure what Smith is doing. Over and get a play, Al. Ah, good job. Get around that left guard. Go around through and boom. Or was that the center? Yes, I destroyed the center there. Ooh, that was very satisfying. 2nd and 10. Oh gosh, I'm gonna take a chance on the zone blitz.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Let's see if we can make him throw quick. Or get to a blitz. You know what? Nope, we're not going to be able to get to him. That's a face mask. Ooh, they didn't call it. Great sack by Nixon. Now, I think my blitz forced him to run away from it all and got him in a bad spot. So we're going to go Cloud. I'm going to go after him. 14 yards may be kind of tough for him to get by himself. He can do it, I think. Okay, so this is the neutral side, even though they got a bit of a home thing going there. Good throw. Oh, great defense. Was that Holden again? Who was that? Who made that play? Did he just drop it? Did he drop it? Oh, that was Holden. Wow, great play. Holden's making up for that touchdown from earlier. And guess what? It's 4th down. We're going to get the ball back, and if we score here, we're going to end this thing, and we're going to become Conference USA champions. And, well, that's one step closer to maybe a national championship, which is still crazy. Not a very good punt, but, yeah, it's actually a decent one. Nobody picked up number 2. We are on the right hash. I'm going to go gun normal for this one. I'm going to go back. This play has worked pretty well for us today. We're going to go back to halfback screen. We're going man. That forces that linebacker on that right side, which is great. I want to see that matchup there. They're going cover 1, so we'll just go to Gidros. He's been real steady, getting good possession catches. We'll go back to spread. And let's go back to QB choice. Man 4-3. I don't know who's on who. I can't tell. So I think what I may do, I may just do a halfback dive. We'll just go over here. Good blocking, everybody. Great blocking. Great blocking. Great blocking. My right tackle destroyed somebody. We'll go back and look at it. I didn't see much up the middle, so I just went to the right side on that one. You go back and look. I think my right tackle just pushed. Yeah, he destroyed that defensive end. Look at him. Like, get off me, son. Sit down. Stay down. Don't get back up. So where are we? We're on the 31-yard line. I want to stay here. Let's go Y stick. Man dime. I think I actually may. We got good. Let's just stick with it. Go to Gidros. I threw that way too late. That's his route today. That's just kind of what he's getting at the moment. We'll stay here, and we can go P.A. Reed. Zone dime. I actually may audible to a dive. I think I may do something like that. Good blocking, everybody. Good blocking, everybody. 5-man front. The numbers are there for us. I just audible to the halfback dive, and look at this gaping hole between the guard and the tackle. Insane. I mean, I walked through. I didn't even use the speed button for it. So where are we? We are on the 7. I am, let's keep this, let's go wide receiver curls. They're going nickel man. Exactly what I wanted. This is why I called this play, because I wanted Williams to get another touchdown, and that's what we're going to see right here. We're going to go over here. We're going to go to Williams, and he's going to win his Heisman Trophy with another touchdown. Heisman, baby. If he's not going to win it, I'll be shocked. He's had such a great game. I've given him the ball in so many different ways. Arguably, oddly enough, a lot through the passing game, it's just kind of worked out that way. And just like that, I think we got this game wrapped up. So a lot more relaxing of a second half than a first. Kick the extra point. I may have missed that. Nope, we're good. Whew. Wow, just a great game for Williams. Stuckey. Our backfield, it's just insane, and they're just a freshman and a sophomore. Just incredible. What are they going to look like next year? I mean, are we going to break even more records? They can stay healthy? We got everybody coming back. Now, this is going to their impact halfback. He's going to take a knee. Great kick. Let's go quarters. I assume they're going to pass a lot the rest of the way. Do an over front for now. Toss.
Takes a pitch.
Good job, everybody. Good job.
Brings him down. He gets back
Nowhere to
the line of
go.
scrimmage on the halfback
I'll
toss.
stay in quarters.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 21. And this impact linebacker
Do
is
something
wide
like
outside
this. Don't run to the right. Well, they got their impact guy in the slot, I think.
there. Morris back to throw. He'll dump
Good
this
job,
one.
Al. Got my hand up on that one. Now it's 3rd and 8. 3rd and 9. Let's get another stop. Why not?
Position to make the play.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line.
I'm going to go 3rd and 9. Yeah, I'll go after him. We've kind of struggled getting after him some today. I hit him as soon as he threw it. That's going to be caught. Great play by the, yeah. That wide receiver's really good.
He's in for the score.
Israel route had no chance on that one.
He comes up with his 2nd touchdown catch of the game right there.
No chance whatsoever.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. You
And I
try
hit the
to get
quarterback as soon as he threw it. Didn't make a difference.
way to get open.
Looked like Randy Moss out there. And just like that, they're back within 2 scores. So here's what we got to do. Are they going to go onside kick on us this next one? They may do it. Now we got to think about running clock, but still running our offense. I'm not going to change. I mean, I may run the ball maybe a tad bit more just so we could run more clock. But as long as we keep getting first downs, I think we're going to be fine.
Tulane, 42.
They're going to kick it like normal.
Marshall is ready to kick it away.
Yeah, they got a pretty good quarterback. And they got a good wide receiver, just a good group. Somehow, some way, they went 6-5 this year. I don't know how.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
We're in the middle of the field. I don't have to go very deep on this. Let's just go slam.
They let this offense
Let's just give it to our best player.
all the way to the end zone, and I don't see that happening again.
Love the shift.
They line up in an eye.
Good blocking, everybody. Get out of the way. Try to stay in bounds. They're going to get us out of bounds, which is fine.
At the 37. And that one goes for a
Good run there.
first down.
You know, every time you run
He is kind of gas, kind of sort of. I'm going to go halfback screen.
that's when
They're going man 4-3.
over the top.
I think what I'm going to do, I don't want that linebacker on him. I'm going to do something like this. But they're going to go cover 2. It's not going to matter.
First down.
We'll go to Gidros. Get about 5 yards there.
With a takedown. And we
Now they got another corner hurt. Wow, that's a bad situation for them. We got to stay in spread now. 2nd and 6. I'm going to give, yeah, let's keep Williams in there. Let's go speed option.
2nd and
They're
6.
blitzing that right nickel.
Ball on the 41.
Notice he was sliding to his spot. The rest of them were running to their spot. I'm going to do something like
Lines up in the
this.
shotgun.
And we're going to let that clock run a little bit. I think it's a good decision. Let's see if we can pick up another first down. The goal with this drive is just to run clock, pick up first downs, and end this thing.
Stuckey.
Get a touchdown to boot. That would be nice. I'm just going to get down like that. Stay in bounds, get the first down. Let that clock run some more.
That was just good instincts. You have to know when to pitch it.
We can go
In that situation, the quarterback
off
moving to
tackle.
pick up the first
Let's
two
see how
downs
hard
is
they
a
shift.
very
They are,
good decision.
and their top corner's out.
1st and 10.
They're doing that. I think I may leave the play as is. I think we got a good off tackle situation. Otherwise, I can audible to the dive, go up the middle. But since they're going man, I like my chances on the outside. Let that clock run some, then we'll just hand it off to Williams. Good pickup by the center. Great job right there. Great job, everybody.
Down of bounds. How about the
He has 1,360 yards this year. Is that right? That can't be right. That must have been for the career or something. 1st and 10.
Being dominated physically.
He's still feeling it. Let's go. QB choice.
And we take
We're going man 4-3.
the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone. When
We're going to hand the ball off. I think we got a chance on the outside there to the right. Clock is stopped. I'm going to hand it off like this. Go to Williams. And he's going to get another. No, he may not get it right here. Ooh, he got in. Larry Williams, Heisman, baby. The Heisman. He has to win it now. He's got like 5 touchdowns. Insane. Just an amazing ball player. Great pickup for us a couple of years ago. Just a tough ball player right there. And he's just, again, if I'm not mistaken, I can go back and look. He is a true sophomore. Insane. Great drive. Didn't take up a whole lot of time, unfortunately, but that's okay. We scored a touchdown. We got to keep our first string out there because I think they're going to keep scoring on us if we put our second string. And we're just up 3 scores. As much as I'd love to put in the backups.
bringing us this summary of how that drive took place.
Just what an amazing season. And it's not over. That's what's incredible. We may actually compete
Set to return.
for a national championship. We may actually play in that thing. It's going to be up to Colorado to beat Oklahoma, though, I'm afraid.
Fitzgerald fields it in the end zone.
Good kick. I've really had a hard time blitzing this guy, but I'm going to try it one more time with Gibbons. They'll probably go trips over again, and they are.
Set up shot at the 20-yard line.
This is really hard to blitz against.
They'll throw on
Nope.
first down.
Ooh, good deal. He tried to run out, and he couldn't. Nixon with another sack.
Get to the quarterback.
Good deal, everybody. Let's go quarters. Now we're starting to play like we are meant to.
Turning out to be a big day for this guy.
Do something like this. Get a tackle with Stamper. He's going to pick up a few yards. They ran stick right there.
Pass there, and they get a moderate
3rd and
gain.
7.
Nothing wrong with nickel and diamond.
He ran that one correct. Well, he probably could have went to the swing, but that's okay. He probably felt me moving, which is why he threw it in my direction.
Morris drops to throw.
Oh, great sack. Ow. Incredible. I was right there. I didn't know if I was going to get to him. I went to the outside, and the quarterback was going in, but I was able to get around another sack. So Nixon's got 12 on the year, and they're going to go for it. We'll just stick with Cloud again, I guess. At this point, I may be putting in my second string if we can get a stop here. I just got destroyed. He's got all day to throw.
To the right. He's looking for his
But he's outnumbered. We should make a play here, and he overshot it. And that is ball game, I think. So we're going to go in-game strategy. We're going to put in everybody. And at this point, I got to make one more change. I have to put Williams and switch him out with Sherman, so Sherman takes his spots due to those formation subs. Wow. All right, let's just run out the rest of the clock and end this thing. We're going to go with a basic slam up the gut. I will go to the left.
Come out in the ace formation.
Go to the outside on this one. And that's a face mask. Now we're going to get half the distance to the goal.
Be coming back, folks.
On top of that, wow, this second half is just a complete blowout. That's going to get us down to the 5. Now we got no choice but to stay here. We can go.
By that defensive penalty.
You bet they are. That's an easy way to pick up yards.
Let's go toss.
The pressure turns up.
We're going zone dime again.
When you turn to Old Spice red zone.
I will be running to the left.
Matters the most.
The clock is running. We'll let it do so.
Set here.
Man, that late first quarter, early second quarter, we were just in a different world then, weren't we, compared to where we are now. Let's do a toss. Good blocking, everybody. Good blocking. 6 points. Good job. Man, that's what that toss is supposed to look like. 55 to 28. Let's get another point put on him. Whew. Wow, what just an emotional game. But it's going to end well for us, thankfully. Now, make sure you stay to the end of the video. I'm going to simulate that one big game, Oklahoma and Colorado. We're not going to see officially who we're going to play in the bowl game until the beginning of the next one. Because, again, when you simulate the conference title week, it forces you to watch everything else, and I don't want to do that until the beginning of the next one. So there's still a ton of time left. It is 2 minutes and 7. Let's go. I'll try to make this go by fairly quickly. It's up to Michigan. It's up to Marshall, though. They still got their first string out there. I got to keep my 4-3 on the field the entire time. Oh, they went counter. Good call. Broke tackle there. And my safety, I don't know what he was doing all of a sudden. They score a touchdown. Look at how bad. Look at what this safety done. I think our free safe. This is the guy who's been out all year. I don't know. Or no, it was my strong safety. Both of them were awful. I'm just terrible. That's why we're recruiting better safeties. And so they're going to get another touchdown. We are still up 3 scores. We're going to try to get the ball back off the onside kick and then run out the clock the rest of the way. So that touchdown technically doesn't even count. We didn't even have our first string out there. Just get out of the way on that one. Let that ball bounce outside. Now what we are going to do, well, let's go. Let's try a counter. Man 4-3. We're going to run to they still got their first string out there. My tight end got destroyed on that play. I had nowhere to go. Minute 50. We are going to go. Well, let's run the basic toss. I hope it works okay. They're going zone, so it may not. Still run more clock. It's very possible they may get the ball back and score one more time before the game ends, but I'm trying to run as much clock as possible, and I'll probably run on third down, depending. Love to see it get a decent block or two here. He blitzed, but, yeah, loss. It's perfect defense. So they're not going to run clock, or they're not going to stop it. So what I'm going to do is probably just go halfback dive. I'm not going to try to get a first down there. Like I said, they'll probably call a timeout after this play. They're doing that. We may get a decent return here. I'm going to bring this receiver over. Maybe that'll help. I can get around him. Let's do something like this. Look at that. We may get a first down. Great. 3rd and 17. We went with a basic dive. Everybody picked up somebody on the line, and there was just nobody over here. I'm glad I shifted that wide receiver over. Get an easy first down. And just like that, the ball game is over. Let's go to the victory formation, and let's celebrate our first conference championship. Good deal. Oh, man, what a great season. We're going to let this clock run for a couple of plays. We'll look at some stats, and then we're going to go out. Then we're going to simulate that big game. Cross your fingers, and hopefully we can get a good result out of that. Oh, my gosh. Let's take one more knee like that. And that is the ball game, 56-35. Not a ton of defense, except for us in the second half for sure. We really shut them down. But they had a couple of good stops on us in that first half. But we overcame it. And we ended up with 56 points. I just wasn't expecting that high of a score, especially after how bad it was in that first half. But there we go. There is your Conference USA champions. It took us 3 seasons, but we got there. Just a good program building, progression up to this point. 9-0. Awesome. Little phantom hug right there. I don't know who's supposed to be there. Let's check out some stats. I want to see how much Williams. I think Williams, I don't know. He probably got just an incredible amount of yards today. Let's go to stats. So we ended up with twice as many first downs as they did. Both teams put up a ton of yardage. 438 for them, 533 for us. We ran the ball for 274 yards. That's how I guess you could score 56 points when you run the ball that well. We averaged almost 10 yards a carry. Look at our passing game. Again, our passing game is just very simple. I try not to force too many bad throws for a quarterback, and it worked out great. 21-25 and 4 touchdowns. Passing yards, again, he had 259. We only had the 1 sack, but we was able to get to them 4 times. Both teams played great on third down. Then we have, let's go down here. Let's see, red zone. They had 1 turnover, and did we take advantage of that one? I think we scored on it. But otherwise, a pretty clean game for both teams. Let's go to individual stats. Stuckey, 21-25, 259 yards, 4 touchdowns. Just an incredible game. He may be battling Larry Williams for that top spot in the Heisman race, but here's Williams. He had exactly 200 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. By far the best game he's played since he's been here. He just went off. Now think, I gave him the ball so much today. 15 attempts on the ground, and then he had 8 receptions. So he got to touch the ball 23 times. And how many is that out of the total? We had a total of 53 plays. So almost half of the touches went to Larry Williams, which is good game planning, I guess. That's just kind of the goal. Give the ball to your best players, you know. But it's really cool to see him do what he did there. Stuckey had 36 yards. DeCray with 30. Sherman ended up with a touchdown, or third stringer. But going back to the receiving, Gidros, I thought played really well. 7 receptions, 58 yards. They were all short, pretty much that little zig route, the little out route that we have. But he caught, I think, every single one of them. He got a touchdown. Batiste got a touchdown. Gibbons got a touchdown. Everybody gets a touchdown today. You go to deep. Oh, look at the blocking. I don't look at this too often. We don't see too many pancakes on our team. But Daniel had 5 of them. That's a lot. One of them we saw earlier that was just nasty. Look at the defensive side. Shive Sams, Holden, Stamper, Smith, all with 4, and a bunch of other guys with 3 and 2. Tackles for loss, 3 for Nixon, which resulted in 3 sacks, and we had 1 interception by Stamper. You go to the box score, and it was just a tale of 2 halves, technically. Now, yes, we were tied at halftime, but I thought they played better than us. I mean, we had a bit of a comeback to tie it up, but it's that third quarter. You ended up getting like a 2-touchdown lead on them. Then we got an extra touchdown lead in the fourth with the win, 56-35. Let's get out of here. Cross your fingers. We're about to find out if we are probably going to play in the national championship game. Unless something really weird happens, let's look at it here. Yes, we won the conference title. I do not want to save it just yet. Let's go to the week. This is the big game right here. Colorado and Oklahoma. Oklahoma wins. They're probably going to play in the national title game, and we won't. If they lose, I think we're going to sneak in. Let's find out. Let's go simulate game. Oh, my gosh. They won in overtime. So this probably means, that they will be in the national championship game with Michigan, which leaves us out just barely, which is unfortunate. But again, that may not happen. You just never know what is going to happen. We're going to find that out at the beginning of the next video, which is going to be that bowl game. But I'm not going to sim the rest of this because otherwise it'll go into the next phase of it. And I don't want you to see any of that until the beginning of the next video. So come on back. We are going to play our bowl game. Is it the national title game or is it one of the other big New Year's 6 games? It'll be one of the two. I can't wait to find out. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.